The National Prosecuting Authority has asked Interpol to assist with extraditing the Gupta brothers, their wives and business associates. South Africa has reached out to Interpol to execute those warrants. The aim is to have them stand trial in South Africa. Neha Poonia has more on the role India can play in bringing the brothers to justice.
The South African agency has confirmed that India's help has been sought in this matter. According to reports, the brothers are not in India. They're currently believed to be in the United Arab Emirates. They hail from the town of Saharanpur in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, and they're known to make several trips to India every year. But since the pandemic started, it's unclear how many times they have been able to travel back home. The Guptas have several business interests in the country. They own an airline company that operates out of Delhi. They've also recently reportedly invested in a herbal medicine distribution company as well. The Indian government has not confirmed receiving this request from South Africa to extradite the Guptas. According to protocol, Interpol will reach out to the Central Bureau of Investigation in India to execute those arrest warrants, and once that happens, the process of identifying the Guptas' trail will begin. We've also reached out to the Ministry of External Affairs here in Delhi, and they've not confirmed whether a similar request to nab the brothers has been made through diplomatic channels as well. India and South Africa do share an extradition treaty, and should the brothers be arrested here, they can be sent back to South Africa to stand trial. Now, the SABC has been tracking the Guptas here in India since 2018. We've traveled to their hometown, we've spoken to their associates as well as family members, and through it all, the Guptas have maintained their innocence, but they've also had several run-ins with Indian authorities as well. A tax probe was launched against them here in India in 2018, but that was never pursued by authorities. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.
So the MPA has asked Interpol to issue an arrest warrant against businessmen Atul and Rajesh Gupta and both their wives. That is one of the stories that we're following tonight. We spoke to the National Prosecuting Authority earlier, and it said that the extradition request to Dubai authorities still underway, still in process. So it's not clear how the Interpol request could change that situation. But certainly this is all because there is a trial underway here in South Africa.
The efforts to bring the Gupta brothers to justice have now gone international, with a request from the MPA's ID head Hermione Cronje to Interpol for assistance in the deportation process. Interpol is the France-based international police agency who've been asked to issue what's called a red notice, which is a request from global law enforcement to find and provisionally arrest an individual pending further legal action. Atul and Rajesh Gupta are believed to be living in self-exile in Dubai along with their families. There have been red notices issued not just for the Gupta brothers but for their wives, as well as 3 other individuals, suspects believed to be involved in their business dealings. The Gupta brothers are accused of fraud worth some 25 million rand, as well as money laundering linked to a failed dairy farm in the Free State. They're also accused of siphoning off billions in state-owned corporation funds. The 2 brothers are believed to be living in Dubai, so arrest warrants have been issued to the UAE but also to India as Interpol and South Africa step up their efforts to find and arrest the brothers in order that they can stand trial in South Africa. Lucy Hough, SABC News, Brussels.